you doing? It is mission inspiration time. For those that do not know, Mike Deacon has come up with this. What it is, it's a few prompts to help you in case you are stuck and you need some inspiration on creativity. It is here. There are no rules. You do whatever you want to do. You can do all of these prompts, or you can do just one, or you could do none. You can use these words or use none. It's just to help you get inspired to create, is what this is for. So, I think I'm going to do every prompt. Maybe not in this order. They don't have to be in this order. Or they don't have to go in the order that they're here. They can do whatever. Maybe all except for the newspaper. I don't do newspaper. I don't think I have a newspaper to even do that. Oh, let me go look and see. Hold on. Okay, what I did with the newspaper, since I don't have a newspaper, I just printed out. Just went to images, looked up old newspapers, and printed out. I think I'm going to use this one. This is going to be too brownish for what I want to use it for. But of course I'll keep it just in casers. And I'm just going to go ahead and just tear out some pieces. Okay, I'm going to use my mixed media journal. Already got a page ready here. Take it out. Okay, I will use MAC Medium, I think, to glue these papers down. I'm wondering, do I want to, I'm taking some, what is this, antique linen, and kind of going over the white part from where I tore the paper, this part, just to not make it so stark white. I'm really not worried about what it's going to end up looking like, really. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I just decided where I wanted the newspaper strips, and I put matte medium on the paper, on the back of the newspaper, and on front of it, and just made sure I had a good coat. Then here's my focal whimsical creature, I believe is what he called it. For those that do not know, this is Stanford. I created him in my Create This Book video not too long ago, and I am in love with him. I decided to redo him and actually do the colors a little bit better. So I'm using colored pencils and markers. I use graphite paper just to transfer my drawing that I had done of him. This is what he looked like in my Create This Book. I was not happy with his coloring, so I decided to change it up. So I had to do some swatches to get the right coloring. Used my kneaded eraser to erase the graphite. Used the colored pencils to do the outline of him, or the line work, so to speak, and then use the markers to color him. I knew I wanted just a little bit of green. I felt like there was too much green in his face, and then there was no green anywhere else, so I didn't like that. So I decided to switch it up a little bit and just do like patches, like he was a calico, kind of, sorta. So wherever I didn't have patches, I used the other color. So like for his face, it's going to be blue. His body, it will be purple. I loved using the markers on this. And this paper is Stonehenge cotton paper. It is a wonderful mixed media paper, by the way, y'all. It is really good. Everything blended effortlessly. And he turned out perfect. I love him so much. His tail, I will do the dark color first and then gradiate up to all the different colors. I kind of did it really wispy, so it looked like there was fur happening with him, you know, on his tail, because his tail is supposed to be really fluffy, right? He's an alien, y'all. So yeah, he's an alien. That was my pet that I created. and create this book. So again, it blended really, really well. I had to be careful with the purple and green, of course. If you mix too much, it would turn muddy. So, I lightly did that, but I loved the way that he turned out. I think he turned out too cute. And he's my vision. I'll put his little face on. I have his eyes closed because he's about to eat his favorite thing, which is red chili peppers. And there he is, all in his beautiful glory. Isn't he cute? I love him. And then I cut him out, marking off what I'm doing. For the background, I decided to use my Distress Oxide inks. This is what I love about this series, is I get to use up my old stash stuff. I've had this stuff forever. I use an old makeup brush. I don't even think they do these brushes anymore. I don't know. I got them 6 years ago or so. And they blend. Again, this paper is wonderful. I'll try to remember to link what brand it is down below. But I do kind of mess up. I put red. I should have left it alone in the middle. I liked that whiteness, and then I was trying to make purple. I didn't have purple, so I was like, I'm going to put red down and mix it with the blue, and then that just, I hated it. So I tried to take it off without messing it up. I thought maybe he can cover it, realized he couldn't, so I just went over it again with the blue, but I wish I would have just left that white there because I think it would have looked a little bit better, like he's kind of glowing, But you live, you learn. I did spritz it with some water and then put water in my hand and did big drops. Let that dry. I put black ink around him just to, not have that stark white where I cut him out. Now I'm just cutting off the edges of the newspaper that were hanging over. And now I'm marking with paint, and I used silver and purple metallic paint because in my head this is like a galaxy, right? Because he's an alien, and and then it was kind of like a planet had exploded, or a meteor or whatever, it was just like he's floating in space. I don't know where my mind was going. I really didn't think much about it. I just was having fun. Now moving on to put paint through stencils. So I have the stars and these circles, and I got some like dark blue and some purple paint out, and did that to just do the prompt. I will mix some white in with the different colors that were already on the sponge. I didn't worry much about that either, because this is your background, and I thought this turned out really cool. I really liked the way that this ended up looking. Again, it just looks like he's floating in space. I don't know, but he's cute. I love him. And I then will end up, now I'm splattering with white paint that was just left over. And I wanted a lot of this on there because, again, he's in space, stars, blah, 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 You know how it goes. And now I took some glitter markers, again, from stashes and went around the stars and the circles because, glitter, can't live without it. I love it. And these things were really cool. Again, I've had these for years probably. Probably got them in a Nuvo box. I don't know. Tonic Studio box. It's probably where I got those. Then to put the border, I had these washi tape, and I thought it matched perfectly with the colors and the theme. So I went ahead and just put it on the top and bottom though. I didn't go all the way around. Then it was time to glue them on. I waited till the end to glue them on. I wanted to make sure everything was on there that I wanted to be on there because I wanted him to be the star, And then I just outlined around him just to set him into the page more with this is a dark gray marker, 0.08, I do believe. Then I'll put the focal word, which is eat, with the marker. And I will use my Posca paints to fill it in carefully. So this is the focal word, eat. And then I will write really small, your heart out. I thought that was cute. And I think he'll be done. This was so much fun. I love doing this series. I'm so glad I started doing it again. It just lets your mind go and just create, you know? I always do this on my mixed media pages. I go around it with black ink. I think it just sets it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did use some more of that glitter marker to make him sparkle. All right, y'all. That's all I have to say about how I created this page. I loved it. Fun. Okay. So, this is the final product. I did everything but make marks with comb or brush because I did not have that. But other than that, I did all the prompts and I used the word eat for the focal word. Oh my gosh, I really like this. I think it came out pretty cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it inspired you to get out your stuff, things that you've not used in a very long time, and just play because it is so much fun. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. That will help me so much and I'd appreciate it. All right, y'all. Y'all be good to one another and I will talk to you later. Bye.